Welcome to the Glorious Pro Wrestling Podcast, where two nice boys talk about pro wrestling. I'm Andy. With me is Mr. New Theme Song Maker.
Same guy.
Danny. Same guy.
Same guy.
Same song now.
Same song now until we get bored of it. Mania season.
Let's talk about Mania happening this weekend. In a few days here.
Yeah.
You're excited for it though, right? Like you got the Mania fever.
Dude, in a way, the absolute train wreck, I think somehow is doing it. Somehow it's doing it some favors. There's what happened and how did we get here? And it's not like, it's not like what is terrible, I guess. You know, I think terrible would be something that we've seen like a million times. Like when I tend to think of like when wrestling was terrible was like that very end. It was a long end, but it was like the end of the McMahon era where they were booking stuff on the pay-per-view. They would book like Sasha Banks and Asuka. And we had seen Sasha Banks and Asuka for 4 months. And then before the pay-per-view, they do Sasha versus Asuka, and then they still do it at the pay-per-view. And then after the pay-per-view, they do it again on Raw. I think that's like the worst.
That's the worst. You're spot on.
So like this is not that, first off.
Sure.
It's like Mania has a high bar, and I think I think last year went really well, no matter your feelings. And so here we are. We have Roman Reigns and CM Punk love hating each other.
Yeah, that promo.
I hate you because Monday. I'm not you, and I actually don't hate you at all. I actually really like you.
I hate that I like you.
It's just fucking shit like that.
I hate that I'm jealous of you.
We've been saying kind of, I don't know if we've said it on the show or maybe we've just kept it between you and me, but like if a year ago you were to show us this card, if you were to be like, this is going to be next year's WrestleMania, you'd look at the card objectively and you'd go like, yeah, that looks like a Mania.
Yeah.
It's not like hyper exciting. But I mean, it makes sense. You'd see Roman Reigns and you'd see CM Punk and you'd go like, oh, wow. That's crazy. I wonder how we got there. And you'd see Randy and you'd see Cody and you'd go, oh, damn, that actually looks pretty good. And
Cody held the title.
And you'd see Jade and you'd see Rhea and you'd go like, there's a heavyweight match right there. You'd see Stephanie Vaquer and you'd see Liv Morgan and you'd go, that's probably going to be really good. A ladder match. And you'd just be like, that makes sense. The card itself, objectively, there's like nothing really wrong with it. But everything that's been going on up until this point has been nothing but like taking away from, instead of like setting and forgetting, which it's like you're overworking the dough. You're like, So I don't know where you want to start. I don't know. I guess just like night one.
I mean, we can, let's do night one. Let's do
predictions. We're going to pick winners, and you can take it all the way to DraftKings. And if you win, you can throw a little money at the Pacific Wrestling Network, maybe, for helping you win.
Yeah, give us a few cents.
Give us a few cents.
This is where I'm looking at, but there was a different one, and maybe I have to pull that one up. I had sent it to you in the past. And it was the breakdown of what is actually, and I think it's interesting that they're doing it this way. 1 hour, not a pre-show. The first hour is on ESPN, and that first hour is supposed to have 2 matches a night, right?
Okay.
And I think that's gonna play into a lot of.
They're gonna do stuff in there, and that's gonna affect the matches at Mania.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think
they
that
announce what those matches are?
They did, yeah.
Talk to me.
That's what I was trying to find. I thought I sent it to you through,
I don't know. We send each other so much
Yeah, I had sent it to you through. I thought Instagram. Maybe they deleted it, but why would they
Because it's not
delete
like
it?
set in stone.
I think it was like a fuck. There's just so many posts now that it's
Fightful's got card 1,
that's the one.
Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Stephanie and Liv, AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins versus Gunther.
I did
What is
send that
going
to
on with
you,
that
right?
one too? Women's Tag Team Division 4-way. Drew and Jacob, Usos and LA Knight versus iShowSpeed and The Vision, airing on
Yeah.
ESPN. Okay.
So yeah, ESPN. That's
Oh
the
man, they're
first
putting
one.
Drew and Jacob on ESPN.
Yep. Yep. So here's the thing. Let's start with the Vision and what's going on there. The Vision, Logan Paul, Austin Theory, and I Show Speed, which they're training him to be this
Oh, yes. Oh yes.
into a proper wrestler
A
versus the
proper member of the Vision.
Usos. The what?
Proper member of the Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we have the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and LA Knight on the
Right.
other side.
Yes.
When you have this kind of match on ESPN, to me, the first thing I think, the Vision's winning. The Vision's winning this. You don't have
Probably.
the caliber of like Logan Paul and iShow Speed's draw to like current young kids
Yeah.
who
100%.
watch their streams and know everything that they're doing. And you don't have them, hey, tune in to ESPN to watch them lose. No,
No, and they
that's
have the
not.
belts too.
They have the belts, and it sucks when it's like it's at the cost of the Usos and also LA Knight again. This guy can't
Yeah.
catch a break.
I mean, those are that all tracks for me. That all
so like,
sounds right. They like brought in the Usos for the Roman thing like a little bit, and
mhm.
that was kind of that was going to go the wrong way either way. That was going to be like, oh my god, they're bringing back the blood wine again. Why do we always have to have the blood wine? Or it was going to be like this,
Yeah,
which is where. So that was kind of a rock in a hard place. Speaking of someone
yeah.
who's been gone from Mania season,
And so it's
yeah.
just, yeah. I mean, that's the
So
kind of thing where it's like, man, okay, who when you're talking about like professional wrestling, you'd be like, yeah, the Usos, LA Knight, you get a new, you can crown. Hey, you can even do this as a tag team, but it's not obviously because whatever. But you know, in this case, you're gonna have the what would you call it? The the outsiders win, right? I mean, Logan Paul's not an outsider
I
anymore,
mean,
really,
neither is
but
Austin Creed. There's just iShowSpeed. It's just the celebrity.
I mean, yeah. And so it's just, I don't know. What do you think? Who do you think? You think who do you think's taking
Yeah,
this?
I think it's going to be the Vision retaining. It's going to be foul play. The brass knuckles will come in. Maybe Pat McAfee gets in there. I don't fucking know. I guess.
And McAfee comes in for this one.
Why not?
He's just top bottom of the card.
Like this is going to be so hard to avoid not talking about until it's time. But
Yeah,
like
that part's terrible.
he's there to save wrestling. That's his whole thing. His whole thing is to save wrestling. So don't you think he would be involved with like everything? Kind of like go
Yes.
all in and like do the New World Order shit. I don't. But anyways, yeah, I would see the Vision. Drew and Jacob Fatu. One that's pretty crazy that's on the pre-show, which is what this is. It's a fucking
Pre-show.
pre-show.
It's not a
That's like
pre-show. It's
honestly one of the more interesting. It's like that one, Stephanie and Liv,
yeah.
then maybe Seth and Gunther, then maybe AJ Lee and Becky, then Cody and Randy, and then that tag team 4-way with the Usos and LA Knight versus iShowSpeed and the Vision being the least interesting
Yeah. To you.
thing
Right.
to me.
Yeah. And I feel that
So
sentiment too, but
But like Drew and Jacob is like that's like a real wrestling match, you know what I mean? That's like a real
Unsanctioned.
that's got like some real heat behind it, and that has like some real potential.
Yeah.
And I don't know who would walk away from that. Part of me thinks Drew would help get Jacob over so Jacob can do more.
I
Part of me
think that's what
thinks,
they do.
well, Drew is still, you know, Drew could do I'm always kind of rooting for him to go over. So there's
Yeah,
that.
and I feel like we're always slapped in the face with it. So,
He had the title for a little bit, and that was awesome.
and then what?
And then he lost in front of our faces in the Moda Center.
Yeah, I
But
think I think
who you
I
got
think
for
it's
that?
probably Jacob. I think it's Jacob. I think Jacob's
I think so
taking
too.
this one. Plus, if they're trying to build him more a little bit more, you kind of have to do it during these WrestleManias,
Yeah,
especially ex former ex champion Drew McIntyre.
right.
That just
Jacob didn't really cost him, but
no,
you
and
could make
it's been playing on. Like, I'm surprised we haven't gotten this sooner, right? Like, so it's cool to your point, like, okay,
yes,
we're
I
getting
agree.
it,
Yes.
like we're getting it now, which makes it a Mania match.
Yes. Then we have the tag four-way.
Is
So the
that
current
irresistible forces
yes, I think
as
are still the
champions?
current champions.
Yeah, they are.
Alexa and Charlotte, Bailey and Lyra, and the Bellas? Who's that fourth team in there?
It's the
It's
Bellas.
the Bellas. Okay. And who's walking away with those?
That's tough. I think. I hold on here. Well, first I will say I think Nia Jackson, Lash Legend lose the titles.
You think so?
I think they lose the
I'm
titles.
calling they retain.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I
It's
kind of hope
just
they do.
yeah. I think
But
it'll.
also Bailey gets screwed most manias.
I was
So
gonna
also
say it's
kind of
probably
want
gonna be
Bailey
Bailey.
I want Bailey to win that one.
Yeah, I think it
Makes
will
you
be.
want the title there.
Crazy pick would be the Bellas, but I don't think that's happening.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
But yeah, same. I would not be surprised. But Fatal Four Way is interesting. I mean, it's cool that they're doing that.
Why?
But when we were at the Moda, did we not see a number one contender between Charlotte,
Giulia.
Bailey,
Yeah,
and
between
Julia?
Giulia and Charlotte. Yes, we did, but then they did that and then they lost.
Oh, they already they had that match.
Yeah, they ran through that, I'm pretty sure. And then I thought they had
I might have missed some weeks.
and
Hey,
I might have missed something too. And you guys, we might have missed something, so feel free to correct us. Actually, it's kind of your duty as a listener, It's kind of your duty as a listener or viewer
correct
to get in
us.
those comments and tell us if we're wrong.
How wrong we are,
On a scale from 1 to wrong. How wrong?
How wrong.
But I believe then they had qualifiers for the Mania thing after that SmackDown number one contender qualifier. I
Mm.
think.
I'm gonna go with Bailey and Lyra. That's my pick.
Yeah, and I'd be cool with that. But I think maybe they'll retain. Excuse me.
Stephanie Vaquer versus Liv Morgan. I think this is another pretty big Mania match.
This is a big
this is
Mania
probably
match.
gonna be the bet. Listen, Seth
Yeah,
Rollins, Gunther, probably good, but
probably good.
Vaquer, Liv Morgan. I think this is
Probably the
gonna.
best
It might
one.
take the cake.
Probably. And I'm thinking maybe Liv for this.
I think so too.
The
I think so
unfortunate thing with
too.
Stephanie Vaquer is this has been really the only thing she's been able to sink her teeth into through her title run. There was an injury there. There was an injury on both sides, kind of. Liv also got injured
Mm-hmm.
and had to make her return. So I don't know, but I would think this is going to Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's the best. I mean,
And honestly, the build for this has been what you do. Like, there's been nothing ridiculous. Nobody's Martha Stewart or somebody
Oh,
crazy
there's that
hadn't
music video.
decided to
It's
do
kind of
this.
ridiculous.
I mean, in the ratio of things, I don't really think so. And then like they got some really good physical shit in there, butting their heads fucking into each other
Concussing each other.
and cussing at each other and saying bitch.
Yeah. Better.
I'm fine with it. Like like that's all good.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good match. I mean, I would hope Stephanie Vaquer retains, because to your point, she could do something else with it. But Liv Morgan taking it, I think it's
I think that's
just as fine.
I think that's what's gonna happen. And I'm fine with either, to be honest, which is a nice place to be as a viewer. We've also got fucking Seth and Gunther.
That's gonna
And we
be a
got here because Seth Rollins was kicked out of the Vision and Seth Rollins got injured. And then hooded men were coming out of the woodwork
many hooded men.
and interfering with the Vision. And then it turned out that Seth Rollins had hired a bunch of dudes to get in a hood and
From the
disrupt
Oregon Pro
things.
Wrestling School.
So that's a good place to source talent. So he could do the run-ins, and then he came back, and then Gunther attacked him.
Gunther said, "I need a Mania match."
Even though Gunther's not in the Vision.
He just ran into him.
What did I miss?
Unfortunately for Seth Rollins.
What did I miss? How does it make sense, I guess?
It makes sense because Gunther needs a match. Who's he gonna retire? Right? Like that's been his whole thing. Who is he gonna retire right now?
He doesn't always have to do it.
But that you
Doesn't
have a
always
feeling that
have
that's
to
what
do
they've
that.
been wanting to do.
Yeah, but like guys don't want to retire yet. And if it's Ray, it should be Dominic or Penta or Dragon Lee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brock
But then
Lesnar.
okay. So then is that it? That's basically it. Basically then leading up to now, Gunther and Seth Rollins are attacking each other. Right? Honestly, it doesn't need a whole lot.
No, and for what it is, I mean,
you put these two guys in a ring and it's going to be great.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a great Mania match. I think unfortunately it just has no consequences.
I don't care.
Either one can win and it's just okay.
I'm like, oh, this will be good.
Yeah. It'd be cool if it was I would actually like it if they really want to make things interesting and leading out of WrestleMania. That's almost a really good number one contenders match. That's your number one contenders.
But it's not.
But it's not.
No.
It's just a match.
Which is fine.
But I feel like it's always I feel like with WrestleMania it's always like you have.
Could Drew and Jacob be a number one contender?
Could also be. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something?
But they're making that unsanctioned, so it's a little bit more. A little bit more.
But that will be great. Who? I mean, I'm thinking it's Seth. Seth goes over, right?
I think it's Gunther.
Does Braun come back?
Man.
And get involved? Is he healthy enough?
I have no idea. Maybe. The only reason I see Gunther is just the it would be interesting for him to retire all the people that he did and then lose to Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I guess this keeps going to like Backlash, right? Most of these will probably be.
Yeah, but I feel like they've done that to themselves because it's like you either keep Gunther as your powerhouse monster, or
which means he has to take an L,
or he takes the L to Seth Rollins, and then everyone else is gonna be like, well, I can probably beat him, you know?
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna go for the title, and then Cody's or CM Punk or whoever comes out is gonna be like, yeah, I'm scared of you because you were no, like that's. I don't know. I think Gunther. I would hope.
Yeah. I really am not sure. I would think Seth. I would think he's back from injury. And then I would take him to Punk, I guess. Because and we'll get there. We'll see if CM Punk still has the title after
Yeah,
Mania, but that's where I would go with that. AJ Lee and Becky Lynch
forgot about that one.
for the Intercontinental title. AJ Lee defending her IC title.
I'm going with Becky Lynch. I can't say that I really care at all about this match, but
Bummer. And why do you think that is? It's for a title. Two huge stars.
I don't. Just AJ Lee, man. I haven't been like from the
You love
last
AJ.
few. Yeah, she's had great matches. And I think
Too.
that's just what it is. It just feels like her winning the title just felt like they're just getting it to her. And the
I think
build, I don't know. I'm not really.
AJ Lee is Becky Lynch's daughter's favorite wrestler, and that really pisses her off.
She,
That really.
but she appreciates her. But she likes her.
Oh yes, and here we are again. But also
I hate
Becky suckered AJ into the Mania match because Becky doesn't lose at Mania. So then tap your temple so I know you're smart.
Well, that was the same thing that AJ baited Becky into the match for the title.
Right. That's right. That's right, Andy. Is it
so
good?
Then she's baiting her into the
Might
next
be good.
Mania.
It could be good.
It could be good.
This build could be good.
It could be good.
I
Listen,
also have no feeling
I'm optimistic here. Okay,
I think it's 2 stars and they're making it work. And
2-star build.
I actually think because the two men's main events are such a train wreck, it's hard to not feel like the other shit is a train wreck.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
So like this kind of could be good.
I just haven't been convinced. I mean, Becky's great,
and I get that.
And I think Becky will.
And you think Becky's going to win?
Carry this? I would hope so.
I think AJ's keeping it.
And then lose to who?
Never. No one. You'll get injured and you'll have to vacate it. You'll have to vacate that IC title and you'll be a forever champ, sort of. Man. I don't know, because there's a great mid card for her to elevate. And literally, sure, I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't love to see an open challenge, but you could do it. The thing is, when do you stop doing the open challenge and take that one opponent and go like, okay, we're going to do something here? I think that's the bummer with open challenges.
When the open challenge is a eliminator. And
I fucking hate those.
They lose.
Those are the dumbest. I don't like those. But anyway, yeah. And then night one.
It is kind of funny though, like an eliminator. Like, could you imagine Cody Rhodes is like, I'm gonna do an eliminator against Otis, and then takes the L on purpose, because then he's like, you know what? Now I have to take him to the pay-per-view, and I'm gonna beat him. Right. It doesn't entirely make sense of why an eliminator, a champion going into an eliminator, wouldn't just throw it for the sake of like, dude, like this.
Yeah, you don't have to have a real contender at the pay. No. You have somebody that you laid down for because you knew you could beat him.
Yeah, because it's like, okay, well, I lost, so okay. But now it wasn't for my title. Okay.
Fuego del Sol. Yeah. And then squash him at the pay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
funny. It's not great. I don't like those either.
Yeah, either way, it's not really my favorite. Night one is Cody and Randy Orton. 28 years
in the
28 making. Years in the making. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, 28 years in the making. We've got Jelly Roll and we've got Pat McAfee really stirring the pot, really heating up this rivalry that needed no more except for just two competitors. What's the deal?
Dude,
Who you
I don't
got?
like I don't like what I don't
I
like
don't
this whole Pat
what?
McAfee thing.
Andy's not feeling it.
I don't. It's dude, I think like everything that
Fucking
he's
does.
called, and I think I said it to you, but it's just like when you're calling out like the high prices and people can't afford it, when it's actually true, it makes you look bad.
I
It
mean,
makes everything look bad.
we're at the point now where almost everybody in both main events is saying this company sucks.
Right.
Isn't that
Right.
fucking crazy? During WrestleMania season, you have like your biggest stars, and they're going,
Buy
"This
tickets.
this sucks." And
They're out there saying buy tickets. We're going to put them on discount. So buy your tickets. You don't want to miss this. And it's like,
Cody's doing
bro,
press. Cody's like, everybody hates that Pac McAfee is involved,
cuz it's
and he's
dumb.
like, "This is the worst stuff in history." And it's like, okay, are we going the other way here? Where it's like, did you ever play Hearts, the card game Hearts? Did you ever play
That
Hearts in
sounds
high
familiar.
school or as a kid? So there's a thing called shooting the moon. So and when you shoot the moon, it's where you take all the cards instead of you're trying to get them away. And it's like, okay, are you shooting the moon now? Like now, are we trying to make this the most disastrous, worst? Because then we'll still be first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if it's gonna be bad, let's just make it the worst.
Right.
You know, if it's gonna be shit, like let's really make it fucking stink. Like let's really like make sure everybody knows.
Everybody knows that tickets sales are not doing well, so let's just
Let's
call it
just
out.
fucking throw it all in there, man.
Oh my god.
I wonder if that sometimes. I also wonder, we've got CM Punk cutting promos on Pat McAfee, and they're not involved in each other's builds.
Mhm.
And also, and you're kind of bringing it up as we sit here and talk about it. This match is almost, you've said ticket sales more than you've said the title or anything. It's like this match is about the ticket sales.
And now it has a stipulation: if Orton loses, McAfee leaves professional wrestling. So what is
And
this about?
it's not even about the world title, but it's for the world title.
But it's for
Let's
it.
get that straight. Like that's on the line. Nobody's fucking talking about it. Really, nobody's nobody's really thinking about it
Yeah.
because of everything that's happened up until now.
Yeah. And like I said many times before, I don't like it. I think it's like
Who is winning? Certainly not the fans.
certainly not certainly not the people spending over.
So
I
what's
would
the
say
move?
over. I would listen. I understand WrestleMania is gonna be high ticket prices regardless, but nothing should be over freaking like $1,000.
I
Like,
would say 1,000, and
like
that's
if you're gonna
pretty
pay 1,000, you should be ringside. Like that should be great
sure,
seats.
like hard
But
cam,
in a huge arena and having
or
to pay
facing.
thousands of dollars to be in the nosebleeds, fuck no. Fuck no. That's terrible.
Yeah,
Anyway, what I think there's like a line of like Pat McAfee in the way that he's like saying the ticket sales and the pricing. It's like cool. If you're going to call that out, you should at least call out the fact that like families can't afford the fact that they can sit ringside. Fine. Those are high ticket prices, obviously. But if you're talking about in general, dude, it just looks bad because it's like, yeah, it's the truth. Like some people can't afford to take themselves and their families now to something that they should be able to if they enjoy the product. So it's like when it's actually true, I feel like that's that line of like, it kind of just leaves a sour taste. Sour taste.
So who you got?
Randy Orton.
You think Randy Orton's gonna win the WWE title?
I don't think they want Pat McAfee to go anywhere.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he comes back. I'm pretty sure Hangman Adam Page challenges for the title as well. And
damn, is Hangman Adam Page about to show up in this?
No. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no.
Basically,
definitely.
mean that like they don't really.
I get it. Yeah.
They come back.
Not Cody.
Wouldn't that be something?
Not Cody. That Cody stipulation. Will never turn, and if he says he'll never challenge for the world title, he will never challenge for the world title.
We never. That still has. There's time. I don't think he will, though. I don't think he will.
But I think Randy Orton. I think that they're probably now because of like the fact that John Cena's gone. I think they're gonna try to elevate him into being a little bit the now prestigious, most world titles, whatever they want to do.
A lot, man. He doesn't need much. He's kind of shit still, even in his kind of twilight. Well, I mean, who knows what you call it? He's older, that's for fucking sure. But I mean, he still goes, and he's still dope to watch. He still pops the room no matter what.
Yeah, he's still a draw. He's still.
And I think you would have had a really cool thing that would have been like Stone Cold had you not brought in these other guys.
Dude, yeah.
I think Cody's gonna keep it. He's gotta win at Mania.
He won last year.
Watch Pat McAfee will go to SmackDown and they'll be like, we were just talking about, or he'll go to Raw and they're like, we were just talking about SmackDown.
Yeah.
He's never coming back to wrestling on SmackDown, or they'll put him on NXT, or who knows. But or what if he has a change of heart? What if Pat turns on Randy because he loves the fans? Man. What about that? And then is he allowed to come back to wrestling?
He's gonna beg Cody on Monday
with Jey Uso.
Come back.
So I mean, so this one is exciting to watch just to see what the fuck they'll do.
Yeah.
So in a way,
Randy taking his 11th world title.
It's got so long to go if he's going to be the never seen 17. You're going to have to ditch it and then win it again and then ditch it. They
did it with John Cena. John Cena did that all the time.
Yeah. Farts.
That was a dark time. That was a dark time.
I was going to say, but also like, are they dimming the lights to make it dark so it can shine a little brighter?
Man.
That is mostly night one's coverage. Yes. What are you looking forward to the most for night one there?
I think right now, Liv Morgan.
I think that's definitely going to be the best match. I'm more excited for Drew and Jacob, which sucks.
Hey, well, it's in that first hour, so.
Because it's in that first hour. Which means you got to get to ESPN and cue me selling you an ESPN package.
Yeah.
Not going to do it.
If you didn't know, I mean, CM Punk told you. You just got to get ESPN and you can watch all.
And you got to buy the add-on package.
Yeah. It's only like $50 a month.
Then you got to buy the 2 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to work, like what you have to pay for, what you actually get with ESPN. Right? Because I don't know. Do people on Netflix overseas, do they also have to watch it on ESPN for the first hour?
I don't know.
Or do they get it all on Netflix?
You got to get a VPN and find out. Cut to me selling you a VPN. We also don't have those sponsorships.
For only $5. Cheap, though. I mean, if you were to get a VPN and, Netflix is cheaper than ESPN. But let's go to night 2.
We'll go ahead and go to night 2. Because this will be Sunday.
This is a little nice breather. Should we take a break?
Yeah, sure. Let's play the theme song.
Alrighty. Ooh, hope you
I
like
haven't taken
that
a break in a long
music.
time.
I know. I don't think we've ever gone past an hour recently. But night two, I think
Night
this is going
two.
to kick off Obafemi and Brock Lesnar's on the first hour of ESPN.
You know, I just will say I'm into everything except for one of these. So like night two has much more of my interest,
Except for one of them.
except for one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's yeah, yes. I
Starting
will
with, to your point, yeah, what? Say it.
Obafemi and Brock Lesnar. Obafemi Brock Lesnar. I think the build has been pretty good.
Yep. And
Has
he
been
has to
pretty
win though.
fucking good.
He has Obafemi has to fucking beat Brock Lesnar though.
His promo Monday, fantastic. This guy has it. This guy gets it. Put him over Brock Lesnar? Yes.
What?
100%,
That's the
1000%.
that's the right thing. You're doing the right thing here.
And
You're
if
making
you
up for a lot
don't,
of you're making up for a lot of wrongs you've made on night one,
and
and
if
you
you
still have
don't,
potential to make a lot more wrongs. So
exactly. Yeah.
so do the right thing. Get Oba over Brock. Clean. Not
Yes.
you don't squash it. Have a match. Show that he could wrestle.
This is
But
they've
it'll be
made
sick.
this into what it needed to be, and they made it into again a WrestleMania match, a race
Agreed.
WrestleMania caliber match with two big guys. You have Brock Lesnar as your vet, Oba going into his first WrestleMania. He's proven himself on the microphone. He's proven himself in the ring. Give this guy the W over Brock, because if you don't,
Andy's gonna be
like,
mad.
yeah, because it's like, what's Brock Lesnar gonna do after this?
You know, more of what Brock Lesnar always does. Brock Lesnar gonna do what Brock Lesnar do, baby. It's been a long
Obafemi, you
couple
can
years of
take
Brock Lesnar. He's
with
been running
Obafemi, you can
around.
put him in the U.S. You can put him with the Intercontinental. You can strap a rocket to him and take him to the world title against one of them.
Every
But
time they
like
need a reset, they call him Brock Lesnar and he squash Roman Reigns, John Cena.
the
He be
Undertaker,
stomping all over everybody.
squash the Undertaker.
Squash on the Undertakers. They put Stephanie McMahon in the ring and call Brock Lesnar.
Is
Yeah,
this one a
F5 Stephanie
squash then?
McMahon. Huh?
Is this one a squash?
No.
Obafemi squashes Brock Lesnar.
Mania? No, I hope not. They've been kind of billing it like it might be, but is
That would
that how you
actually
really?
be that would be surprising, but now kind of thinking about it, I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Brock Lesnar squashed friggin' John Cena at WrestleMania.
That's true. I mean, and there have been very quick matches at Mania. I would just hope,
This one might be that quick match.
yeah, to kick it off on ESPN.
Because
It's
then
just
you
like boom,
have the ladder
blink and
match.
you'll miss it. Oh my God, Michael Cole, blink and you'll miss it. Obafemi.
And this one's like a little bit of the opposite from the Vision one. Because this one, you have
Because
people
this one people
tuning
care
in.
about.
Yeah, you have people
Because this
tune
one had a
in.
good build.
Everybody knows who Brock Lesnar is. So if Brock Lesnar loses in a matter of minutes to this new guy, you're like, whoa, who the fuck is that?
Who the fuck is this guy?
That's the guy. And now they've built him into that, like, oh, this is his equivalent now, right? As one of the up and coming people. This is the equivalent of Brock Lesnar as the vet. But yeah, what do you think? I think Oba takes this one. I hope.
I think he has to, and I'll be mad if he doesn't. If Brock ends up winning, I'm not shocked.
Isn't that the shit? Isn't that freaking? Doesn't that suck though? That everything is like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, no,
Yes.
that should not. It's dumb. Ladder match: Penta, Intercontinental Championship. Javon Evans, Dragon Lee, JD, Rusev, and Rey Mysterio. Where they add Rey Mysterio from? He said he's back, and then they're just like, yeah,
You ready for a ladder match?
yeah. First match back. Hey,
Yeah, ladder match,
ladder
great.
match. You got it. Dude, this one's I mean, I'm excited for this, obviously. But it's kind of funny that they made the whole like everybody had qualifier matches on main event when freaking Royce Keys has been undefeated on main event since the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but he's not. All these other guys have been on television, and everybody. Royce Keys ain't going to Mania.
No, but I mean they could have. They could have added him to this. You don't think they could have added him to the ladder match?
With the loss of momentum and with everybody else that you've got, I don't
They're not doing
like.
anything
Like
else
he
with him
debuted at the
though.
Rumble. He did the Rumble, and then he went away for forever. These other guys went straight to TV. Like, no, I don't
Rusev's
see.
been on main event. Rusev lost
Rusev's
to
also
Oba.
Rusev's also like more established to
Yeah, but
whatever fan base
sure.
than Royce Keys is.
Just because you have a catchphrase, all of a sudden it's just that's
Does he
the
still do
important
Rusev
piece.
Day? Does he still do that?
I think so.
I don't think he does. I didn't see it. He was doing a bunch with Sheamus, and I don't remember him doing that. I could use a lot more Rusev on my. I've always said this. I could use a lot more Rusev on my TV, though. I like Rusev. I don't know if he wins it.
I don't think so either.
Almost
Could
like
have also
Penta.
had Ray Phoenix in this, and I think that would have been awesome to have Ray Phoenix versus Penta finally in a match like this. But yeah,
Javon
I don't
Evans will do all the bouncy stuff
bouncy because he's Mr. Bouncy.
because he's bouncy.
He's super bouncy. What do you
He's
think
like,
takes this one? This one's interesting.
yeah, I don't know. I almost see Penta keeping it.
Dang, you think there's a lot of retaining? Huh?
I do, huh? Like, what do you? Who's walking away in your opinion?
They're probably gonna put it on Javon Evans.
And that makes sense. They've been pushing him. You don't sound happy about that.
No, I think that's fine.
Got it.
I think that's fine. I from haven't really done much with the Intercontinental title.
No,
They haven't really done anything with Penta with the Intercontinental title.
I mean the Dominic Penta shit was cool, and then they gave it to Penta, and then they kind of did what they did with Stephanie Vaquer for a long time, where Penta comes out and he cuts like a really inspired promo, and then he goes away, and then he comes back and he cuts a really inspired promo, and then he goes away, and then he had some matches here and there, but nothing like convincing. This is your opportunity to shake it up and like air quotes preserve Penta. I don't know though. I almost hope that he keeps it. So the
I
person
mean,
who
I
does
see
win it
that.
off legitimately beats it.
Yeah, I see Javon Evans more than I see a Dragon Lee winning.
Yeah.
JD
Same.
winning, maybe. Rusev, also, I don't know.
I thought about that and I was like, that would just almost be too good to be true.
Rey Mysterio only because he can probably go against Dominic and then retire and lose the title.
Well, what about Gunther?
Or to Gunther. Doesn't matter.
Uh,
But that one's
I,
exciting. I'm excited for that one.
yeah, it's gonna be a good ladder match.
Jade versus Rhea.
Yeah,
Also, this one's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be
this one
entertaining.
should be cool. I wish it wasn't mostly about Io Sky. I feel like it's mostly about Io Sky and not about the title. Having said that, I think Rhea's gonna. I think this will be dope. I think Rhea's gonna win.
Right.
I don't see Jade keeping it. But I just thought about it.
You're like, Jade's keeping it.
Well,
She's
I mean, she's
retaining.
had BFAB and Minchin.
Michin.
Yes. Sort of as her groupies, as her cronies. So, I mean, hypothetically, they could get involved. Shenanigans. Shenanigans at Mania?
Always.
Could be. Could be.
Always.
I don't know why I think Rhea Ripley has been doing. I thought when they took the belt off of her and then they put her in a tag team, I thought those two did really great for that and really elevated that tag scene. And afterwards. I think she's still been doing that. I think you give her the belt and like have her just keep doing good shit for the title scene
Yeah, I was
for the
surprised
division,
as
right?
to like, yeah, I was surprised how relatively quick the tag title reign was. I think there was a lot more they could have done, especially leading into WrestleMania. Um, but
Whatever.
like
I
quick
think it's fine.
things happen. No, I just mean like it's cool for somebody who has always held the women's championship to then elevate a different division.
Right.
Cause especially in the tag team division, because like I don't see her wanting the US. I don't see her wanting the Intercontinental.
It might be fucking necessary at this point though.
I mean, it might be, but I
You
think
know?
I think to your point, yes, I think Rhea also takes this.
And that I think it will be fun. Unless it is just full of run-ins and stuff like that. Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio.
The demon, Finn
Did you
Balor.
see Andy light up there?
The demon will be there.
they really
Sell
made
those tickets,
they really made
Finn
sure you
Balor.
knew that the demon Finn Balor was going to be there. I'm fine. I was bummed out. I was like, it'd just be. We all knew it was. We all knew he was going to do it, and it just would have been
Surprise me,
cool.
god damn it.
But you wouldn't have been surprised. But it just would have been cool to just let it happen and
Surprise.
be like, I knew it, and also be like, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
But they did kind of really, really make sure that this is the guy that you're getting. This is the character.
And it's funny too when he's talked about the demon
Yeah.
and how what the demon actually is. And it's literally just a different embodiment of himself, right? Like it's not like to him in WWE, it's a whole other character, right? There's Finn Balor and then there's the demon. But like in his
Uh,
reality, like
yeah.
in New Japan and all of that, it was
Yes.
kind of just like paint and a mentality thing. That's really what it was. That's what he's
Yeah,
put it as.
that's really what it is. I kind of get what you're saying now.
And so it's just funny because it's like as Finn Balor, he's like, I'm bringing the demon. I'm letting the demon out. Like that's what I'm doing for WrestleMania. Like, why would you tell anyone? It's supposed
But
to be a
also, like,
whole
why didn't you? How come you not been doing that shit more
all the
often, bro?
time during
How
your
come?
slump.
How come you been? Yeah,
Why?
easy. Finn Balor, we're talking about. And let's take it. Let's cool down a little bit.
I'm sorry, but you're right. Where has it been?
But also, like, yeah, man, we all like the demon. Where? How come you ain't been busting that out and winning titles? This is not for a title. This is a grudge match, right?
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
see
not.
anywhere that that mega championship is on the line, and that'd be weird if it was.
It doesn't exist. Not at WrestleMania.
I'm excited. Yeah, I am excited for this just because I like both guys.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited for.
Any reason is just because I like Finn Balor at
Would
WrestleMania.
it have been a great Intercontinental title match? Oh fuck
Yeah,
yeah!
it would have been,
Fuck yes, it would have been.
but fuck you. You like wrestling? Fuck you. This is the WWE. You like wrestling? Well, fuck you. You're gonna like what I do.
Yeah,
I'm pretty pumped for that one. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams,
you're
U.S.
excited for
title.
this one.
I couldn't give a shit about this one.
Big Sammy guy right here.
Yeah, I am not a.
Big El Generico fan.
I never really. Yeah, I just never got Sammy, and I've given up trying. I gave it a real. I gave it a real hard go. I just don't. It's just not. His flavor's not for me. I think his character is finally interesting because he's kind of changing something. But I am not a fan. I don't like how they took it off of Mello.
Yeah, and he's not even on the card.
No, he's not. He's.
That's
I don't know
weird.
if he's injured. I
Is
don't
he
know if it's
actually?
kayfabe or if it's real. But
Me too. I think
is
it'd
that
be.
you
I
don't
think
think
it would make sense if he wins.
I would? That would be very. That would be very nice. And then that would be a nice bringing Mello back if he's not actually injured. Or Ilya. I mean, I'm sure Ilya's just like, dude, I'm ready to go to the main event. Can we?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the match will be the wrestling's not the
Not the
problem. It's
problem.
just I don't really care about Sami Zayn.
Yeah. That's fair.
And so that's where we're at with that one.
CM Punk Roman Reigns. I hate you, but I love you so much.
I hate you, but I love you.
What an interesting turn of events of a promo that was. Never seen
Telling
anything like it.
stories. It's
Never
what
seen.
we do.
Hey, what if you guys are really just butting heads, but you like each other? You know?
You guys really want the same thing.
Yeah. What is that thing though?
What is that thing? Because it's not the championship.
It's not the world title.
But then you guys would be fighting.
And it's not the bracelet this time.
And what about it's each other?
Oh.
You two are going to kiss at Mania really, really hard.
The true winners here are the friends we make along the way. And you guys are friends now.
You guys are friends now. So basically, we don't need to do a wrestling match. Who you got? Is Punk going to beat
CM
Roman
Punk.
Reigns? You think CM Punk's going to beat Roman Reigns? I kind of do too, but that feels
so.
odd.
It does feel odd. It does, but
shenanigans.
By who?
Seth
I don't
Rollins
think
runs
so.
down there after beating or losing to Gunther and does what Seth Rollins does at WrestleMania and screws
How
over.
How does that benefit him though?
Doesn't benefit. It's just we're just making a big pop.
Speculation.
Man. Don't fucking worry about that.
That's true.
We're just trying to fucking pop the crowd, man.
Jericho comes out. Can that still be a thing? No. Damn. Jericho's return? No.
That's a separate episode.
No, but I think CM Punk takes this one. I think
I don't know. Yeah.
They have a lot riding on it. They have like I feel like they're just promising him a lot. And one of them is this main event to WrestleMania. Will they take the route of like, haha, here, now he loses to Roman Reigns? Maybe. But I don't think they're going to do that to him.
Yeah, I don't either.
I think he takes this one.
I think you're right. It just seems odd for Roman to lose, even to CM Punk.
Yeah. And I mean,
either way, they will hug afterwards.
They're going to shake hands. They won't hug. They're going to shake
They're going to raise the other person's hand and point at their waist. And then that person will
Roman Reigns puts the belt on a almost collapsing CM Punk because he's so tired.
Almost collapsing CM Punk. And he lifts him up onto his shoulders.
Is CM Punk bleeding this one?
It's Mania.
Gotta bleed.
Better. Roman's gonna.
Let's guess who's gonna bleed on this show. Who do you think?
Let's go through this and see who's gonna bleed. This is a great segment called "Who Be Bleeding at Mania."
Who be bleeding? We can go from. We'll go backwards. CM Punk, Roman Reigns. CM Punk. He bleeds.
Punk gonna be bleeding. Roman Reigns. I don't think Roman Reigns is gonna be bleeding.
No. Finn Balor, Dominic. I don't think no blood here.
You don't think there's any blood there?
I don't think there's any blood.
There's no blood here.
Sammy Trick.
That would be Sammy.
You think Sammy bleeds?
I hope Sammy bleeds. There will be blood. Sammy will bleed.
Jade Rhea? No.
I don't think there will be blood here.
I think it'll be stiff, but no blood.
There's a menstruation joke in there somewhere, but we're not gonna explore that.
Ladder match, Intercontinental.
Ooh.
JD bleeds. Yeah, you don't need. Yeah, I mean you have 3 guys with the mask, so your only options are Javon, Rusev.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna unless they all wore white masks, and then they could.
Oh yeah.
Show a bloom, but they're not
true.
gonna.
Oba Brock?
JD
I don't think so.
Brock.
You think
Wouldn't that be
so?
cool though? No,
Yeah,
but wouldn't that be cool though?
it would be cool.
There will be no blood here. This is
Cody Randy? Cody?
Cody. Cody will bleed.
Seth Gunther? Little mouth blood, maybe?
Yeah. Who though? Which one?
Gunther.
Gunther will bleed from the
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah. Super
Okay.
kick, or from the
One of those
stomp.
stomps goes awry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll move in
Stomp
a weird
stomp on the
way.
steps. I
Yeah.
think that's like a possibility.
Yeah. Okay.
The 4-way tag team match. I don't know. Nothing
There
there.
will not be blood here.
AJ Becky.
That would be. I don't think so though.
Yeah, me either. But
I
Cara
don't
Liv
think.
Morgan? Liv Morgan?
No, because I would be like, Liv Morgan's probably going to be the one to fuck up Stephanie.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe nothing.
Maybe Steph.
I'm gonna say nothing. No blood.
It's hard for me to picture, but maybe. There might not be.
Jacob Drew.
Drew will bleed.
Drew. Or both. I think both.
Both.
Unsanctioned.
Unsanctioned. Yeah.
And then the Vision
Yeah, I'm not.
with the Usos. Nothing.
I don't see any blood here.
All right. Cool. So we got some blood.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit
If
of
we're
blood.
correct. If we're correct, that's quite a bit of blood. Well, we've also got Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Forgot all about that.
You forgot all about the Hall of Fame. You forgot about poor AJ Styles. Not like fiscally poor, just like because he was forgotten. That's like a shame. Grand Slam champion AJ Styles, former WWE co-CEO and chairwoman Stephanie McMahon, three-time tag team champions Demolition, Sid as a legacy inductee, Bad News Brown as a legacy inductee, and Dennis Rodman as a celebrity inductee.
So is Stephanie the main, the big one of that?
I think AJ is, but yeah.
Come on. There's nobody bigger than the McMahons.
Come on. Yep.
I mean,
I would say correct.
When is that? Thursday? Friday?
Do 11:59 p.m. Eastern on Friday.
Raw.
Dolby Live. No, Friday. Oh, they doing Raw on Friday? What are you talking
SmackDown.
about? Dolby Live at Park MGM in Las Vegas.
Interesting. At 12 midnight?
Yeah. They're basically
an hour
doing
after SmackDown.
They're basically doing it at midnight, which is
what? These wrestlers? I sometimes. Goddamn! Can you imagine having to be at SmackDown and then in an hour go and
getting a suit
up to go to the award show that's probably going to be another 3 hours? Oof.
Yeah.
Oof. And then you have WrestleMania the next. I mean, Cody has to be at the Hall of Fame.
Might not be.
Yes.
Maybe not.
And then you have like your match on the next day. That's rough.
Cody can sleep through the day. He's fine.
No, because then he has to do the $10,000 to $20,000 tour with people, and take them to 1 to 2 of the most famous Las Vegas destinations. Did you ever see this?
No,
they're offering a package where you
sound really concerned though. So
they were selling a package. I think it was like $10,000 or something. Okay. And you can tour I think it was like his tour bus. And then you go and he'll take you to...
You tour his tour bus? That's not that exciting. You're going to go into...
And then they take you...
Here's my RV.
They take you to one... It even says on there, it says, we'll take you to 1 or 2, depending on time, 1 or 2, Las Vegas famous Las Vegas locations.
There's two
with Cody
Codys then.
Rhodes.
Then there's only one answer, and that there's two Cody Rhodeses.
There's definitely two. It's
And
crazy.
that's why they did the neck tattoo.
Yeah.
Was to make you look at that and not the subtle differences of the Cody Rhodes that they've cloned.
Right.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Maybe Cody doesn't fucking sleep. Maybe Cody doesn't give two shits. Maybe
Okay.
Cody's not even gonna wrestle because Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee are gonna.
Dude, I forgot about Jelly Roll. Is
You
that
wanna
in that
talk
Cody
about
Rhodes
Jelly Roll
match?
a bit? Yeah. That's like the whole. That's part of the whole thing, my guy.
Forgot
Jelly
about him.
Roll. And so, like, a lot of these things that I've seen, as well as when they've been doing the backstage segments with Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee, Aleister Black has been like in the back of all those. I don't know if you've seen that. Wouldn't it be cool if that was the next number one contender?
Jelly Roll? Yeah. Aleister Black, yes.
Yes, yes. Jelly Roll is heavily involved.
Yes, we'll see. Cool.
You're gonna. Yes, you will see Jelly Roll night one. You can bet on that, and you can bet on this being the end of our pre-WrestleMania
prediction shenanigans
and
prediction talk. Don't forget to follow us at Pacific Wrestling Network on Instagram and all socials. Check out our YouTube. We're posting stuff on there. There's video. You can see our faces. You can see Danny talking into a microphone, and you can follow us. Talk to us. And don't forget,
be glorious.